Yesterday we were introduced to a prince who is to come. Who is he? What does he do according to this prophecy? We want to answer the question on Answers for Living. This man will be the most central figure in the world during the last 7 years of God's prophecy. Daniel already introduced us to this man. He is the little horn of Daniel chapter 7. He is known as the Antichrist. He will be a warmonger during the end times. He will be a desolator of the earth. He will be an enemy of the Jews. He will initially be a peacemaker, and Israel will sign a 7-year treaty with this man. And part of the terms will be that Israel can rebuild their temple. This peace treaty is, according to Isaiah chapter 28, verse 15 to 18, God calls it an agreement with hell. Midway through this 7-year peace treaty, this man will break the covenant, end all the sacrifices that the Jews reinstated, and then he will set up an image of himself in the temple, demand to be worshipped as God, and this is called the abomination of desolation. He will reign for an additional 3.5 years, and he'll be worshipped by multitudes, and will meet his end, according to Scripture, when the end that is decreed is poured out on him. Now you may ask, what happens to make this man decide that he should be worshipped as God? Well, first, he's the leader of the revived Roman Empire. Second, he has an alliance with the Western nations. He's working on an alliance with the Eastern nations, and he's basically ruling the world. Then someone kills him with a head wound, and he comes back to life. Satan then indwells him, and he demands to be worshipped. And the evidence that people agree to honor him as God is that they take a mark on their right hand or their forehead. And those who don't will be hunted down and persecuted with ferocity never equaled in human history. Daniel, who was so concerned about the desolation of Jerusalem and the temple, he was given a view of things far beyond anything he could have imagined. And you and I are living in the generation when the last 7 years of this prophecy is just about ready to be unfolded.